Gonna start my VOD right here. Match is starting, so there we go. I'm just gonna quick do the intro. So we have Pelican with all kind of silly tags. Jamie Combe, Little Evil Bob, the Bob, Cliffside, Sherez, the Pillock, JPY, and Wayward Exile. On the other end, we have, of course, Monomaniac, Esports, Diamond Sword, the Americans, the ones who are going to lose. Bojingle Bells, Veer TW, Poop Feast, oh, that's a wonderful name. Remix, Matin, Zatek is that? And then GM Sizzle.
Yeah, so it's yeah, we got a little bit of a mix-up today, and actually Matin has managed to grab the flag all the way. There's JP wide, misses the wow, somehow managed to miss the Sonic Punch return there, and it's an instant 1-0 to a Team Monomaniacs. So coming out pretty fast there off the gate.
Yeah, boom. I saw none of that. I was just staring at the scoreboard the entire time. So there you go, 1-0 to Monomaniac. That's gonna, oh boy, I hope that's not a sign of things to come here, because, you know, Arx can be capped out in, what, 30 seconds if you want to?
Oh yeah, if you send those chains up, it can really be a problem for the other team. It's a very powerful map to chain on. You know, I realise my camera work might be a little bit shoddy this game, so anyone will have to kind of deal with that, as we've got Jamie McComb setting up this very powerful back row that's pretty much the stamp of Arx Novena. These, oh wow, that's that switch over. No idea how that happened, but yeah, it's a really powerful route, and you've got to really run it in Arx Novena if you want to get some fast routes going. And he's just coming through with the TW. Wow, really taking him out with a body block on the stand there.
Yeah, Ver probably one of the best heavies on stand. He was one of the first defenders of the Hoff when the game was still young. And actually, I've already seen Matin also being taken down. He kind of missed the Nitro and then got taken out by Little, who's again got the sights on him. So I think he might still be shut down here. We'll see. He's now getting that regen in. And Little, though, getting shut down by GM. And here we go. Let's see how the disruption is right now. Zatek's still there, though, but two people. Oh, dear.
Wow, really nice shot there from Sherez. I think that was a heavy bomb launcher shot. It might have even been a mid-air as he came in. So, yeah, looking pretty strong as the Brute on stand. Meanwhile, Jamie McComb is over the other side of the map. Evil Bob's trying to do some clearing with Jamie McComb coming through. VertiW once again manages to take out Jamie McComb on the stand. So, no proper fast routes aside from that first one we saw from Matin really coming through. I did see Monomaniacs doing a really nice job of taking out the entirety of the Pelican flag stand, but
Yeah.
they didn't manage to time out with their Kappa, so they didn't really manage to do much about that.
I will say one thing, though. We have, I'll just call him Feast, or I don't know who he really is, but let's call him Feast to prevent that word. But we have Feast and Zatek actually double Brute offense. Yes, indeed. So
Yeah,
I already saw a lot
crazy.
of fractals. Oh.
And Matin coming in missing that, but they've got GM Sizzle. I think that's his name, G McSizzle, coming through. Managed to just get out. Sherez managed to make a nice shot with a Brute bolt launcher, but Little takes him out in the midfield, and Jamie McComb also sniped out over in the midfield of the map. So we've got a little bit of symmetry going on here. Matin managed to pick up the Pelican flag, and he's managed to go along back to his base with a 387 health, although his flag has been returned, so this could look pretty dangerous for Pelican. They're going to need an E-grab here.
Wayward. No, he's nowhere inside. Oh! Did that just... Yeah, Jamie! Taking care of Matin there just in the nick of time. Does get taken out, but gets that return, so no cap. I mean, I thought he was home there, but out of nowhere.
Yeah, Jamie coming through. I thought he was going to go for the E-grab, and he managed to somehow get the shot off on Matin as well. Managed to get the kill, and didn't have to go for the E-grab, and went for the return, and managed to get it. So it's a good stop there from Jamie, kind of switching out into a bit of a chaser role there, so opposed to his usual capping.
Indeed, so Matin be getting sniped out, but GM, they were actually tandem capping there. Little out in the midfield all the way there. Managing to take him out rather quickly, but look at that. Not going to get that last shot off. He's using the SA, yeah, the SAP GM out there, and the double Brute offense, kind of sad to say, is really working. Is this the moment that Brute becomes viable? I don't know. Wayward's actually E-grabs. GM doesn't make it. JP is in there. Everyone's flying around, but he's still alive. And JP getting taken down. No, he's still around. Yeah.
I thought
Chain
we
out.
were going to see a really nice pass there from, I think it was, oh god, who was
Return.
it that's going to annoy me? Wayward Exile trying to pass off to Jamie after making the new grab, but he almost saw something really special, but Jamie wasn't able to get it. Meanwhile, Feast is moving across the midfield, punts it forward to Bo Jingle Bells, who just misses the pickup. Matin misses the pickup, so they are going to be kind of slowed down a lot here.
GM?
Little do some nice work.
GM punts it just a little bit more. Matin's out there again. Feast there. Feast gets it. There's a lot of people in that midfield now. And he's going to get sniped out. Shiraz, no. Who's going to get it? Wayward's going to get it.
Yeah, Wayward making a nice return there. JPY is on the stand as an... Oh, there. JPY is on the stand as an infiltrator. Just trying to do some harassment. And Jamie McComb is a good 10 seconds out at least. Yeah, probably about 10 seconds. Yeah. So, yeah, JP is... Oh, just taken out by Remix. So
Bob, though, with the
it's not going to be
no.
done... Nope, the clear is not going to be done for Jamie, so this is going to be difficult for him. Vert W has seen him, and Jamie actually gets body blocked on the stand and misses the flag, so no cigar for Jamie there. Meanwhile, across on the other side, I don't see Matin running his route either. So,
no, he's out. He's just passing Wayward there, but he's doing the other side now. He's going the much, more unorthodox, I guess, route here from the side. Let's see how he's going to do that. A little is far too... See, always on that hill, so he doesn't get that spot on. And he's going to just drop from the sky here in a second. It's a really weird one, but Matin has been known to do the weirdest of weird routes. Look at that. So a kind of reverse back to front here. And he's going. No spot on him. Absolutely no call on him. And JP now needs to intercept him in the midfield. Is he going to do that? Does he even see him? Yeah, he sees him. Ooh, just misses him.
Very close,
and he's home. 2-0.
Yeah, Matin doing a really nice change up in his route, completely caught Little, the sniper, off guard, who didn't obviously didn't get a spot off on him. So Pelican's home defense was really caught off guard with that, and JP almost managed to position himself, but obviously very difficult as that infiltrator. You know, you're trying to manage your energy, keeping invisible so they don't see you as you're trying to body block, and he almost made it, but not enough. So that is 2-0 to Team Monomaniac Esports.
Yeah, one thing, I mean, Infiltrator on this map is probably the hardest because it's so open. You need so much energy to just get up that base. JP again coming in. See, he's saving his energy, 80 energy, but look at that. He needs to deplete everything just to get up there and try to take out Remix. He's going to take out Remix, but that's going to be the end of him. And let's see, where is he coming from? Yeah, we've got Jamie now coming up, but I think the sniper's just going to respawn in time to get a shot off. I don't know, we'll see. Bob's got a good clear. No, still Veer's got no health whatsoever. Oh, gets taken out. There you go.
Jamie doing a really nice job. There's the shotgun fire actually coming in to try and take out Jamie. JPY missed the punt that Jamie sent at him. Bo Jingle was moving in, giving JPY some trouble. Has got the kill on JPY. Oh, Wayward Exile. Wow, managed to make a pickup.
Beautifully done. And he's out. He's got 60 HP, though. He needs some help. Little needs to come off of his hill. He needs to pick that up, and he's going to be too late. Matin coming in, and he's going to get that return. Too bad, because that was a well-fought flag.
Yeah, that really was. And to the people in the stream, it seems to be having a little bit of trouble with stuttering and stuff. Hopefully it should sort itself out. I think it might be Twitch's side, but also to Epi90, this is being played on the London servers, so that is Monomaniacs with a slight ping disadvantage here. If we take a quick look, hovering around the 100, although Matin on 20 ping. I'm not sure where Matin's based.
He's UK based, yes.
Oh, I see. Right, that seems to explain it a bit more. But yeah, as you can see from the pings there, the rest of MME kind of hovering around 100 to 120, a little bit better. And we see actually Jamie McComb from Pelican actually really just coming through. Just missing. That was a shame.
Yeah, I thought if he was going to go for that route, it was going to hurt anyway, because Veer still... you don't want Veer in your stand. That's simple. You just want him gone. Bob, though, with a run, but I don't think he's going to make it far. Everyone's around him, unless... Can something happen? Zadek is there. Still running that Brute. Can you believe it? If you look at him, 14 kills with the Brute. So, maybe, cluster offense. Yeah, a Brute. All right.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a shame for Pelican. They managed to... Evil Bob managed to get quite far, especially in that role. And meanwhile, they had managed to get the return as well, so they had an opportunity, but the Monomaniacs just had too much chasing them.
Indeed. So Matin now alone by himself. No double capper anymore. And he does get spotted. Again, I love this route. I really do love this one. Like the reverse back to front, it really confuses the crap out of your sniper. He's coming in now, but the stand is not being cleared, so I don't see this happening. Oh, no.
Yep, sure, it's good timing with the heavy bowl launcher there. It comfortably takes him out. And meanwhile, I think Jamie McComb also failed in his route, and JPY is currently just waiting on his stand. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do. He's probably going to wait a little bit, recharge his energy, then try and do a little bit of a better clear as Jamie McComb, I don't even see him coming in, so he's going to have to wait a little while. There he is, all the way across the right side, so JPY might be a little bit early on this.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a brute passing going on in the midfield, but it didn't quite make it out far. So Jamie is going to come down on this flag with an entire stand and the sniper. Just wait with that. If he makes this, he's a fucking hero. And he's just going to overshoot it. Yeah, there's no way in hell.
Yeah, no, the stand just really wasn't clear enough for Jamie, and just missing the flag, actually. And I'm seeing Feast doing a pretty nice job of actually trying to clear off Shress. Shress has actually managed to abandon his post on the stand, but I'm not seeing Matin, especially. I'm looking in the skies, and I don't see him coming in, so that kind of nice clearing the work that was being done against Pelican, not really being much done about that, as Matin is just setting off on his route again. And meanwhile, I'm just looking over at Little, and is that Zatol? Is that how you say his name?
Zatol, yeah, I'll call it whatever. The dude with the letters in his name.
Yeah, he was doing
he actually
nice job of
didn't kill Little there. This is quite
I think
amazing.
He might have been like not aiming to kill him. He was trying to keep him completely distracted and keep him alive so he could delay that respawn timer for the exact part. And it's managed to distract him. So Matin's kind of snuck through on his route at the moment. And wow, goes free.
Yeah, that was good disruption this time. And he's going to go. Jamie doesn't make it far. JP there. JP, what are you going to do, JP? He gets him, but can he get the return? No, he won't. Anyone
he gets
there?
the knockoff, and G McSizzle, McIzzle, is it McIzzle? I guess McIzzle, moving up on stand. Yeah, getting the third cap full team Monomaniacs.
Yeah, I mean, very well done for JP. Sadly enough, there wasn't any offense to just give that last kick. I mean, a bit unfortunate as well, because usually, you know, everyone's complaining about the fact that Sonic Punch just gives the flag to the infiltrator. So there you go. It doesn't always happen.
Yeah, no, it doesn't always fly that exact direction, and JP not managing to get the return on the stand. Meanwhile, we've got Zatol right in the midfield, punting forward, and I was surprised Pelican not making enough of a chase on this. G McIzzle has managed to pick up the flag, punts it back towards the base, and this could look really dangerous.
Oh, this is going to be close now. They've got the return. They've got the return. Veer still blocks it, though. Nicely done. Really, that's beautiful. Veer not losing his cool and keeping that flag. Otherwise, you know, they could have had a cap. They're 3 up, so they don't really need the cap. What they need is to prevent caps from happening for the other team. So, yeah, he's really huffing. He's not leaving that stand whatsoever.
Yeah, no, we had 2 kind of brute grabs. Oh, no, sorry. We had a Juggernaut grab from Evil Bob the Bob, and then a brute grab across the other side for Team Monomaniacs. And, yeah, it just seemed they both kind of just went to see if they could cluster it down by themselves. This is Scrim,
people. This is not an official thing. It's just having a laugh. Remix.
Exactly. Oh, Matin.
Getting close enough to melee him, but doesn't get him. Jamie out. No. Veer's still somewhere around there.
We've got a bit of
he was very far away. Was that a mine?
There's a bit of a cluster going behind the... oh, wow, really nice slap from Little. But yeah, behind the Pelican base, we've had a bunch of grabs in the midfield. And McIzzle has once again managed to grab that. And moving across the midfield, pretty much unchallenged. He's got a little bit of chase, but they're too far away.
Wayward Punset. He's gonna pass it to JP, who's always everywhere. And in the soldier now, not in an infiltrator. Doesn't quite make it. Flag falls down. But Jingle Bells doesn't get it. Bob with the pickup. Wayward a little late, but that's alright. Feast behind him. Gonna get him. He gets him. So that's a nice little escort there. We might see our first standoff of the match. I think we might. Like, unless Matin can do something amazing with a Nitron. Matin! He almost got it there.
Yeah, he almost did, but Pelican have been doing a really nice job clustering this back to base, and this is something I tend to see from them a lot. They are good at keeping the flag, just about holding on to it. You've got Little providing some really nice support of incoming retrievers, and over on the other side, MME are really just not under any pressure at all, because Pelican are having to struggle with this. They're only being able to send in their offense now. So that's Evil Bob the Bob, Jamie McComb, and JPY all moving in to try and get the return off Remix currently. But they're going to have to time this together if they're going to look to outduel MME in this situation.
Yeah, just looking now. So we've got a lot of brutes and a infiltrator coming in. Here comes the first one. Oh, need to be careful with that Devastator. And I don't think they're going to get it this time. They're very... Look at that, how very slow and calculated. They're just whittling down the team. Cliffside is going to go down. GM might actually get this, but there's still a lot of people around there suddenly popping out of the jam-up field there. On the other side, everything's dead. Feast is going to be taken out, and this standoff will continue. Now, this is one thing that Pelican doesn't want, because they still need to get 3 caps. They need to end this quickly.
Yeah, they need to really get off their, get up out of their seats and get this off return, nests, because they've, they've only got off their nests. Yeah, they've only got 10 minutes, and they need to make 4 caps to, bring it back to being in their lead, or bring it in their lead for the first time. And pretty much Monomaniacs can just make this last as long as they want, really. Oh wow, really nice shot from Virtue.
Here they come. Martin with the nitro misses. Oh, nitro midair. And Matin does get it. No, Wayward's still around. There's only 2 lights. Sharez takes care of one of them. GM still there. Wayward running for it. Very low, very low. Zadik. Yeah, with the return. No, Sharez. Yeah, with the return. There you go. And on the other end, though, the flag is also on the ground, and the same thing happened on the other side at exactly the same time. How many times does that happen in a match? That once they do break through, it's on both sides of the map.
I'd say it happens literally 100% of the time. Just every map we seem to see something like that, where there's a long standoff and both teams return at the same time. It's freakishly.
It's kind of scary. Yeah, it's really scary. A lot of these things happen in tribes, where just like the impossible things seem to happen in sequences. It's really.
Yeah,
when there
must be something going on there, yeah. So Jane McComb once again setting up that back row, and I do not see his cloning. You've got Wayward XL and JPY, so JPY
dead.
Actually,
yeah, JP took care of him. But Veer's still on there. Veer's low, though. He got a Merv to the face, and do we see? Yeah, Veer taken out, but Jingle, oh! But Jingles does
Jamie
get him with a block.
Really low health there, and is actually warping, even though he's only got 20 ping.
Bob with
somehow
the
managing to pick that up, that bad internet connection, even though he's moved across into another country now. Still managing to, he's got the best internet possible. He's still warping about, so I'm pretty.
Oh,
wow,
did you see that return?
Really nice return from Bo Jugglebells there.
It shouldn't have happened, but it did, and return there as well. So again, 8 minutes on the clock, 3-0 up for Monomaniac. Starting to look grim for Pelican here.
Yeah, it's starting to, wow, I couldn't think of the words of them, but yeah, where is Matin?
He's now making it 4-0. Just snuck out there. That's what he always does. Every time. It's like, oh, by the way, oh, the flag's gone. Oh, he's capped. What happened there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
I completely missed that.
It's what he does. Matin is a plague upon casters. I've been casting him a while now, and it's just disgusting.
Yeah, so once again, Jay McComb setting up that back row. You've got JPY and Wayward XL always, once again, a little bit early. JPY trying to take out Remix on the stand, and the stand is actually pretty much clear, so he's going to have to stay alive and keep him off the stand as long as he can. He takes down Remix. Now he's got Bojingle's complete distracted, which is great. He actually takes the kill, but Matin is there, sees Jamie, but the stand's completely clear.
First back, that's what happens.
Jamie actually suiciding himself somehow. I think he actually shot.
Yeah, he jumped.
Yeah.
He jumped right when Veer planted a Titan in his face, and see that's why people time snipers, time kill them. You need to do that with Veer as well. It's simple. He's just a monster. Anyway, that flag has been bounced across, but Matin's gonna get it though. Yeah, just in the nick of time. That flag made it a very long way without any owners. So there we go.
Yeah, once again, that's Pelican, really managing to cluster that flag back all the way, and it's something they do, but I think they dedicate a lot of players to it, which means they actually can't get their, keep their defense up as strong as it would be, so that's sometimes a problem for them. This time it really didn't, matter too much. MME didn't manage to get out with any grabs anyway, so that was just about okay for them, and yeah, just they need to somehow start getting some caps that are only left in the game, and they are 4 caps down. I don't see this one really going to them.
Yeah, and I mean, think about it. 2 of those caps were well fought, but 2 of those were just over in the blink of an eye. I mean, in the first 10 seconds of the match, Matin got one out, and then just now again, But I think that was probably the reason. Like you said, their stand was undefended because they were clustering it so hard. So Matin just said, "Okay, fine, nobody's gonna defend this flag. Okay, I'll just take it home," and it's just what he does. And Jamie sort of screwed up that route. Sorry, Jamie,
Yeah,
I caught that flat on camera.
A little bit
Forgive me.
unfortunate. Yeah, and he's actually going to alarm that down the midfield, just thrusting. And
He might actually make this.
Yeah, he actually might. They managed to clear out their defense. They managed to send quite a few players forward and clear out their defense. Although their stand isn't currently belonging to them. You've got McSissel managed to come through with the spin fuser, take him out. So
shouldn't have done that.
They could get the return.
Shiraz, where you going? You fat. I have to say it. You fat pillock. He gets it though. For those of you who don't know, Pelican renamed their team because I said Pillock to Shiraz and somebody didn't get it and thought I said Pelican. That's why this team is called Pelican right now. Thank God for it. Matin actually throws it forward, gets sniped out by Little, and it's now in this little ravine. Virtue's coming forward. I think that's how that's meant to be. Virtue, I don't know, Vert. Moving forward, he might be able to get the pick up at Cliffside, moving in. That's my phone going off. Yeah, Wayward XL getting the return there. But they were there, but look at that. Their defense in complete shambles. Now, all right, Little does get the pickup, but if that was a half-decent grab, it would have been home, and it would have been 5-0. So, chasing, very good, but guys, don't do it with your entire team, all right?
Yeah, and I'm actually not seeing any cappers. Oh, there we actually have got Matin setting up once again, and once again the Pelican stand is kind of being dominated at the moment. He shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of this, and there it is, full health.
Yeah, and he's out. He's gone. E-grab only. JP's in there. He's actually in a raider right now. Matin. Oh, I actually missed him. So did JP actually. 5-0. This is not looking good. Maybe
really not looking good for Pelican at the moment. That was a pretty solid cap.
A single cap for good sport, maybe. Jamie barreling down.
Yeah, possibly. But I mean, just look at this flag stand. It's so owned by them, and they know he's coming. They can see him perfectly. Yeah. And there's the body block. He not getting the kill. Wayward XR actually going to jump in. I think he was going to try and grab that, but doesn't go for the grab anyway. And over on the other side, we've got Matin setting up a left to right route.
He sort of catastrophically missed it. That's why he got bumped out of the way. But yeah, let's just say that. Let's hope they don't get 6-0. Maybe a cap out in these 2 minutes. Everything's possible.
Yeah, definitely, and I really can't see what they can do. You know, it's really too late for them. You've got Remix now sniping Jamie out as he comes in this route, so that's really gonna stop him from doing anything. JPY once again suiciding on that stand, so it's just pretty much looking pretty grim for Pelican right now. But then again, the Monomaniacs are, I think, what they seeded top team at the moment in the US.
I think they're pretty much up there. Yeah, maybe.
Definitely top 3. I mean, I'm not too up to date on the American scene, but I think they're in the top 3. So
well, they had a couple of folds
definitely
there
a good
on
team.
the top as well. So I know it's a kind of a bit of a shamble, but yeah, they're pretty out there, let's say.
Yeah.
But thing is, well, let's just talk about it. Let's just see what did Pelican do wrong. I think they probably overcommitted the chases because we saw a lot of chases on the flag, but we never really saw like standoffs being forced, as what you should do on a map like Arx when it comes down to it. Matin's now again weaseled his way through. Jamie now with the E, a little slow, but that's okay. Matin's home. Doesn't really matter. They're just going to keep this, I think, until the clock runs out. And there you go. I mean, they're escorting very well, but look at their stand. Just Shiraz there now. Of course, the flag is out, so this is okay. This is what they should do. But now, of course, you don't have any pressure. You absolutely have nobody going for that flag yet. So they're going to wait until they're set up. So I think they're going over into phases is too slow. They have like standoff mode. Okay, standoff mode, let's now go. And whereas Monomaniac just flows into it.
Yeah, and Remix looking pretty strong on this hill. He's only got Jamie McComb to really deal with. He's got a strong defense set up. Pelican really not sending in their players successfully at the moment. I mean, like you said, they're just setting up their defense standoff. So, they're having a little bit of trouble though. So, while Jim McKissel coming through, Matin almost getting the return. Wayward XL gets the pickup.
But see, that shouldn't happen. That should absolutely not happen. Now their cluster is like really thick, but this is of course maybe the difference in coordination on Monomaniac that they could. I mean, look at that. Wayward is all by himself. Just Shiraz there now, but that was one Nitron away from getting it. They do get that return and do get their cap, which is well done to at least get that 0 off of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they with 30 seconds to go managed to get that cap off, and I didn't actually see the return, so I was a little bit ashamed of that. It might have been some sort of infiltrate return from JP. We usually say that from
It probably was the
Pelican
most
quite a
awesome
lot.
play, in the entire game, probably. I didn't see it either.
Trust us to miss it, but yep, they managed to get the return. 10 seconds left, so it's pretty much GG at this point. And I suppose we'll be going to another map and seeing if Pelican can kind of come back at Monomaniacs.
You need to. Arc's a bit of a rough map to warm up, especially as a team you don't know real well. So, and you mean the brutes? I mean the brutes, man. I think.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, they can be viable. I mean, there are dangerous players if you get the brute right and you have like the guys on the stand, like against Sherez, for instance. I mean, a brute against a heavy is, gonna go to the brute. It's very simple. They are made for that. And then, of course, disruption of the fractals on the base and everything. They are quite a nuisance to get rid of. If you're standing on the ground, a brute's gonna get you, especially with the devastate.
Yeah, it can be a real problem, and we did see quite a few brutes coming out in that game, and hopefully we will switch maps over in any second. We'll see. This is a scrim, so there's no predetermined amount of maps we'll be playing, but I imagine I'll play at least a couple more.
15.
And
you're in 15, for the long haul.
Yeah, no, that's not possible. I really need to get to bed early tonight. I'm so my house at university, which is why I'm actually able to start streaming, invest in some nice internet.
Well, I'm still digging the trench to get a fiber optic cable from Holland here, but all right, I'm just gonna end my VOD here for the people watching on my YouTube, everyone, of course, and see you for the next game. Bye bye.